Alright, y'all, so the other day me and my wife went out and bought my 13-year-old son a pair of Apple Airpods because he made honor roll and it was something that he wanted as a reward. So we went out and said, you know what I mean, you've been doing awesome in school, let's reward him, let's go get him these. So we went out and grabbed these for him at Best Buy, and I think we paid like $1.50. It was like $1.50 for them. All right, so they wasn't bad as far as price goes. Now on the box, you see it comes with the carrying case, and then you get a charger, and we'll get into that. And then you get the AirPods, of course. But so let's open it up real quick, see what they're looking like, and you get your Apple box as usual, and then you get your AirPods. Alright, so let's get that out of there real quick if we can. Alright, so we got the AirPods. This is what the charging case looks like. Alright, little button on the back right here, and you open it up right there. You see the green little indicator in there. You have your two AirPods, and then you have a charging port for those. Now there also is a charger in here with no brick, of course, but I just felt there was no need to use this charger because we have tons of these around the house, so there was no need to open that one up. And I always think about resale value. If you go to resell these and you know you got the fresh cord that ain't never been used, then people tend to think that you take care of your stuff a lot more and are willing to pay that a little bit more if you you know, keep your stuff nice and neat. So that's what we did. But let's get a look at these real quick. And this is, do they have an air indicator? Yeah. All right, so this tells you that it's the right air. All right, and these is pretty decent. You know, I mean, I haven't listened to them yet. I know since my son had them, he hasn't taken them out of his ears. He probably would sleep with them if we allow him. Everywhere he go, he keeps these in his ear, but there is a reason for that also. And one of the biggest reasons why he wanted these, not saying he wouldn't have wanted it without this reason, is one day he had earbuds in here, you know, plugged in, because there is a 3.5mm headphone jack in this, and this is a iPhone SE. He had some earbuds plugged in the hair, and he sat on it with the phone in his pocket and snapped it off in here. So the earbud 3.5mm headphone jack is actually stuck in the port, and we couldn't get it out, and I wasn't paying for nobody to get it out because my son's kind of a phone damager. I guess that's a nice way I can say it. But I'm gonna give you a little bit about this, a little bit of information about this, show you how to pair it, and then we're gonna get on about our day. Alright, so they have optical sensors and motion accelerators that work together to automatically control the audio experience, engaging microphones for phone calls, Siri access, enabling AirPods to play sound as soon as they are in your ears. You also have the freedom to wear one or both AirPods, and you can play, skip forward with a double tap when listening to music. And these earbuds know when you're talking because they have a speech detecting accelerometer that recognizes when you're speaking. Works with a pair of beam-forming microphones to filter out external noise and focus on the sound of your voice. Now they say that these have a 24-hour battery life, more than 24 hours of battery life with the charging case. Up to 5 hours of listening time on one charge, and only 15 minutes of charging provides up to 3 hours of listening time. So if those numbers are accurate, then that's pretty dope, because that's a lot of battery life to be rocking these. These are quick and easy to pair with the Bluetooth. All you do is go into your Bluetooth settings, scroll down, and then you'll see your Apple AirPods, which my son changed the name on his, and then you click that and they're connected. Real simple, real easy. You put it in your ear to give you a chime letting you know that they are actually connected. So now I'm going to do a quick sound test with these. I'm going to check them out and see if I like the sound quality of them. So I'm gonna use one of my videos and click it real quick. Make sure the volume is up. Alright, so the sound quality of these is not bad. Not actually bad at all. I'm actually surprised because I thought they might be similar to Apple's Airbuds that they usually give out with the phones, but these are actually a couple steps above those, a few steps actually. And I like these because when you put it in your ear, like I took it out my ear while my video was playing, and it stopped. It stopped the video. Then when I put it back in my ear, the video started playing. So that's real dope. I like that feature because it could be a hands-off feature. Like if you don't have to like pull your phone out and then touch it and do all that. That's a dope feature, especially listening to music, you know what I mean, and or something that somebody talk to you, then you just pull them out your ear, and you know what I mean, you can have your conversation if you want to. If you pull one earbud out, but if you pull both of them out, you know what I mean, then you can do whatever you need to do. But these are definitely dope. Actually, like these. Like I said, these are definitely not bad, and they're not really badly priced. At 150 bucks, I'm not, you know, above paying that. I think it's fairly priced, you know what I mean, for some earbuds. Quality, they seem good. The build, they seem good. Hopefully they just last, you know what I mean, because like I said, my son is like allergic to electronics, so he like breaks phones and stuff like this. So hopefully, you know, they survive him, you know, surviving DeAndre, and they actually work and everything like that. But these are definitely dope. I'm actually surprised that I like these as much as I do. Definitely a nice feature. And even though you know, you see people walking around with these, you're like, man, they look stupid, you know, walking around with that. I think there's a speaker on there too, on the bottom. So if that's a speaker on there, that's a hot little thing too. But you know, you see people walking around like that, you're like, man, they look stupid. But it's actually pretty decent. And I gotta give it a little bit more props than I expected. My only really dislike about these, it has nothing to do with the actual product. My dislike is just the way Apple does it. Instead of letting it just come with the wireless case, you know, they're gonna charge you 80 bucks to get the wireless case, or another $50 with the Airpods to get it with the wireless case. And that's just, you know, you're just beating your customer up, man. Like, give them the wireless charging case, you know what I mean, with the AirPods. Like, why, you know, you got to go this route and just skim your customers at another 80 bucks, you know. But it's not nothing you're not used to if you're an Apple fan. You're used to them squeezing every red cent out of you that they can. So what else can you do about it, right? But it's Urban Tech Reviews. If you like this video, click that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that easily by clicking on the Android guy in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you're not following me on all my social media sites, then all you got to do is go into the description, click on every one of them links, and you can follow me on every one of my social media sites. And we out.